I'll take you guys outside and show you exactly what I do.
Hello, this is Mike from MPS Pools and Ultimate Pool Guy, and welcome to our video on how to be a plaster tender. Becoming a plaster tender takes many years of skill and training and usually starts off as an apprenticeship. Here you see Hugo wearing the appropriate level of personal protective equipment. He has a rubber apron, rubber gloves, as well as a dual filtration respirator. As you see here, a plaster tender is working around heavy machinery, mainly a pump and batch mixer. This is industrial level equipment and can injure or kill you if misused or used improperly. When Hugo fires up the batch mixer, you can see that this is a dangerous piece of equipment and you need to be very careful working around it.
Calcium chloride helps it dry, heats it up, helps it dry a little faster.
Adding calcium pearls to every batch acts as an accelerator to the mix. The reason we need an accelerator in the mix is because we are working with vertical and upside down surfaces when dealing with swimming pools. The calcium pearls generates heat in the mix and forces the plaster to cure. Here you see Hugo adding specific ratios of dyes and colors.
We're making a light blue today and it consists of black and blue. Majority blue.
This looks to be a Tahoe blue or aqua blue. However, this is done in an exact ratio for every batch so that every batch comes out consistently and evenly. Here comes the dye. Each batch mixer can typically handle 400 pounds of cement or concrete or plaster at a time. Larger machines can handle more, however, for these applications, we're mixing batches 400 pounds at a time. This is a mix of white cement, sand, and whatever color is required for the job. You can see how much dust is generated by the white plaster as well as the sand, and this is why it's so necessary to wear appropriate respiratory protection. You can clearly see the level of plaster dust coming out of the batch mixer with each bag. Here you can see the truck is appropriately stocked. An average size pool will take between 7 and 9 batches. This obviously depends on the linear footage of the pool and if there is a spa attached to the pool or any other water features such as a waterfall or fountain. If the mix becomes too thick or chunky, water is added directly into the mix in order to get the right consistency achieved. If it is too thick, it cannot be applied to the pool, nor can it be pumped through the hose. You have a fully developed color. Again, it looks to be about a Tahoe blue or aqua blue color. At this point, Hugo is making the final touches and getting it ready to pour in the pump. Adding more water to the mix helps thin everything out. Hugo will prep the pump by dumping a few buckets of water through it. This will make sure that the plaster doesn't clump up in the hose. Hugo's getting ready to dump the batch. Looks to be the first batch into the pump. The pump is mounted on the back of the plaster truck and pumps the material through a 3-inch hose. And here comes your 400 pounds of plaster mix. Once the plaster is in the pump is ready to be fired up.
I'm gonna start pumping, it's gonna come out over there.
These pumps are often gasoline powered. Here you see the first burst of water coming out on the other end. This is poolside. The crew is already prepared. Due to the calcium prills being in the mix, they immediately are able to start spraying it on the vertical surface of the pool. An experienced crew like this can have a job done in about 5 hours. This is Mike, and thanks for watching this week's how-to video.